Hello everyone. If you're here viewing this video, then you likely know we are here to celebrate Beverly Veenker and all that she did to bring the art of dance to WKU and all that she did for so many of us through the years. But before we get to a couple other things we'd like to say, we all want to congratulate the current dancers at Western and especially thank Megan and Amanda and David for being so giving and helpful and all the meetings we've had to make all this happen. We celebrate you. We do remember all the hard work it takes going into putting together Evening of Dance. And so at this point, we haven't seen a show yet, but by the time we all view this video, we will have at least seen opening night and we can't wait. So congratulations to you. And please know, I know most of you don't know us, but I've always considered my WKU theater and dance people to be family, right?
Yes, the alumni, a very, very close-knit group of people, and it really doesn't matter what era you were in. We're all still very close, and those of you that participated in this video or sent in a video, we really appreciate you. Those of you that didn't, we're going to send this to everyone so they can see it, because everyone really values this honor tonight for Bev. And I personally want to thank Bev for all the hard work that she put into us. I know she said that we put in our hard work, but she put in a lot of hard work to us, not only in the studio, but outside the studio as well. Absolutely.
Bev, I always considered you a second mom to me. And us doing all this, putting this together, we have connected with people that know you because you were, 35 years. And it's like when I say we're family, I've never even met some of the people that have reached out to me and shared stories of how wonderful they know you are. So it's brought a lot of people together, some of us that know each other, and again, many of us that have never met. And so that just shows how strong you were in what you believed in doing. You made an impact on so many people's lives. And I want you to fully know that and understand that, because that's something not just anyone can do. It's not, Thank you for everything you did for everyone. And thank you for always believing in all of us. And you said something earlier about people have gone on, like you can see her work through them, like on social media, things that we've seen.
Like social media, I definitely see your work, Bev.
Yeah.
And you took some dancers, some male dancers that weren't dancers,
right,
and made them into dancers, and they made a career out of that. And they, you can just see it on social media, things that they do, things that they talk about. You had such an impact on us that it's invaluable.
It is. It's helped with people that actually carried on some kind of dance career, but also in daily life things, I think, as well. Yes. And I think that your personal touch is what made the impact, like, or what helped with that, because not everyone can do that. Not everyone cares that much. And we've gone on to do this and that and the other. Because of you, we were able to do it very well. But we will always, always be your dancers. And so we want to thank you, and we want to celebrate you, and we want you to fully understand how important you will always be to all of us.
Yes, we're your family.
We are your family.
And we love you so much.
We love you so much, and thank you, infinity. Thank you. Sup, y'all?
Tonight, as we celebrate the 50th anniversary of an evening of dance, we would like to honor Miss Beverly Veenker, hereafter referred to as Bev.
We'll be back.
Bev started the dance program at Western Kentucky University. Originally, she was hired as a professional in residence in the fall of 1969 in the PE department. Bev was also hired as choreographer for MAME in the theater department, which was the Department of Speech in Theater at the time. She was continued to choreograph the major musicals and operas. The dance studio was 214 Smith Stadium. This was when an evening of dance began. She then moved to the Department of Speech and Theater in the late 1970s. The not-in-use lunchroom in Garrett became a dance studio, as did 105 in Gordon Wilson. In 1987, the Dance Department of Theater and Dance was created. Journalism was still in Gordon Wilson, but dance moved to the second floor. The department did not return to the third floor until sometime in 2001.
Bev worked for 35 years as director of Western Kentucky University Dance Program. While at WKU, she developed a 4-year syllabus for preparing dancers for professional careers. Most of the dance majors from this program have been successful on Broadway, off-Broadway, in movies, and television. Past students have been in Broadway shows such as Chorus Line, Merrily We Roll Along, Dreamgirls, Best Little Whorehouse in Texas, Les Mis, 42nd Street, Cats, Chicago, Wicked, and many more. And film students have been in Midnight in the Garden of Evil, 2 Weeks Notice, The Ghost Riders, and on the popular television series Smallville, Lex Luthor. Bev's formative training was entirely through her mother, Margie Long.
Testimonials. No matter what level dancer you were, she expected you to be giving 1,000% every time. It did not matter if you were the most talented or a beginner, you had better be there to learn. Her expectations were high, and I can still hear her saying that she wanted us to all be smart thinking dancers. Just knowing her taught me to show up, know my stuff, and be ready to work. Sarah Sulzer-Fane. One thing that made WKU special, we had a solid foundation, ballet, based and well-rounded with different forms of dance, and an emphasis on proper technique and dance academics. I never had a goal to be a professional dancer, but the one summer I did, there were 5 WKU dancers, 2 girls and 3 boys in the company. I mean, Bev took me from being a sedentary artist with terrible spinal alignment, diagnosable, and turned in feet, and got me to the point of being employable and being asked if I wanted to audition for the Louisville Ballet. That's what she could do, Stephen Steins. The reason why I first took dance was my interest in designing for dance. My 9th grade teacher had studied dance and knew someone who had danced at WKU. She said, well, if you want to design for dance, you need to take a class because it has its own challenges. And you're lucky because there's this woman at Western who teaches, and she is still young and she can still move and demonstrate. Also, Stephen Steins. The impact Bev had on us passed on to her students, Stephen Steins and Sherry Leonard. It is really a great and well-deserved tribute to Bev's remarkable contribution to Western, and more importantly, the many students she positively influenced. Dr. Bill Leonard.
Beverly Veenker is forever the foundation that the current dance department of WKU stands on. She's the reason the art of dance was ever brought to WKU. Bev was so truly influential in so many people's lives in the 35 years that she was at WKU. Because of her dedication to the art of dance and her love of her students whom she considered her own children, there have been so many of her students that have gone on to teach some form of dance and some form of movement that they learned from Bev. Many still continue to teach today. Her genuine love and passion for dance and for her students was always so evident in her solid work ethic and in her hugs. What we all learned from Bev continues to shine through those of us that were blessed to call her my dance instructor and my friend. Below is a list we've listed that I'll name for you. Many of the things that so many of us as her students have taught and are currently teaching. But the one thing we all cling to and are eager to pass on the most is her passion and her discipline. Oh yeah. We love you, Bev, now and forever. We thank you for loving the art of dance and for being so dedicated with sharing that love with all of us. And on tomorrow's show.
It's tomorrow's show. I feel like I need to put my heels on. Okay.
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 We love you, Bev. Thank you.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Hello, I'm Avery Davis. Beverly, or Bev, she really listened to us. You know, when I first met Bev and Ron, it was during a play with the Fountain Square Players, and I was enthralled with Bev from that moment. And it just so happened that a year or two later, I was able to come to WKU and explore my opportunities with the performing arts and meeting with Bev. And it wasn't until a few years later that I was able to get into the dance company. But what I love about Bev is that she really took us on as if we were her kids as well, because she listened to us. Whether she wanted to or not, you know, she took on that even though she had her own job to do. Love Bev for that.
Mrs. Veenker, I just want to thank you for all that you've ever done for me, learning and dancing from you all those years at Western Kentucky University. Thank you for teaching me so many valuable lessons through dance, and also giving me the confidence to pursue my dreams in dance, which I had become a Radio City Rockette for 11 years and performing on the First National Tour Broadway show of 42nd Street. And now I'm also a teacher, a dance teacher for the city public schools here in Owensboro, Kentucky, teaching 6th through 12th grade. And I thank you from the bottom of my heart for everything that you've taught me.
Thank you, Mrs. Veenker. We love you. It's showtime.
Hi, Bev. This is Tim Kelty to congratulate you. 50 years of the Department of Dance at Western Kentucky University, birthed from your commitment and artistry and hard work. Though I was never in the dance company, I have fond memories of your tap class, in which I seemed to consistently confound you with making more or less the correct sounds and rarely the correct steps. Your lessons regarding being a professional working artist paid dividends for me. Lessons around preparation and commitment to one's artistry. So thank you for those. And finally, this is the 11th time I've recorded this. I did it 10 times with no mistakes first. Congrats, and thank you for everything.
Hi Beverly, it's so good to see you. I'm here where it started for you, and you're at Western where it started for me. I just want to let you know we've got over 1,000 students going across your family studio stage this year, as usual. And I just want you to know that your legacy lives on through your students and also through your students' students.
Unwind.
There they are.
Walk,
You should be
walk,
proud.
Step and back attitude. Run. And hold. And walk under your guy's arm. And extend beautiful port de bras.
Hi everybody, and especially Bev. Hi, Jeremy Benton here. I'm a little out of breath. It's been a long time since I've danced at WKU. Bev, we love you. We love you. 50 years of dance. Jeez. Anyway, what is that, like 125 dancer years? Anyway, Bev, you know we love you. I have to tell a quick little story, and I use this story with my students to this day. I'm currently teaching, I'm here at AMDA in Manhattan, and a quick little story. Freshman year, 1993, I'm having a little mid-semester crisis, a little mid-semester questioning. What am I doing with my life? I'm in the second studio in Gordon Wilson, and in comes Bev, doesn't say a question, doesn't say a word, knows what I'm thinking, sits down beside me, says, I know what you're thinking. Now close your eyes. So I closed my eyes. She said, in 2 seconds, if you can think of something else you'd rather be doing, then maybe that's a sign. So do it. Close my eyes. 1, 2, nothing. I opened them. She said, you're in the right spot. You said that, Bev. And I still use that trick to this day. And I have to admit that I used it on my students the other day. Decades later, I still close my eyes, and if 2 seconds passes and I can't think of anything else I'd rather be doing, I think I'm on the right track. And I'm still on that track, Bev, and it's thanks to you. And it's just a testament of how you not only touched your students' lives, but all of our students' lives now. The umbrella of Bev reaches far and wide, and we love you, and I wouldn't be here without you, Bev. So, in conclusion of my not so short little video, the best things happen while you're dancing. Things that you may not do at home come naturally on the floor. Love you, Bev.
My name is Angela. It was Angela Gooch for my time at Western. I was with the dance company starting in 1992. One memory that I clearly have of Bev was the first time that I met her. It was when I came to audition for the dance company, and I thought to myself, she is so tiny, but so scary. I was very intimidated by Bev initially. But then as I got to know Bev and realized that she really cares about her students more than just dance, she cares about them as humans, I grew to love her. She was my favorite teacher of all time. Another memory I have is as we were all getting ready to graduate, she said to us, if you think you are going to teach at some point, take my music. And I did that. I took her CDs home and I burned them, and I taught with those CDs for the next decade or more. So Bev has reached far beyond WKU. She has been a part of every student that I have taught in my entire life. Bev, I hope you know how much you mean to me and to every student that you have taught throughout the years. You are amazing and truly loved.
Hi Bev, Neil Lee here. I just want to say thank you for not only teaching me about dance, but for teaching me about life. You helped a 19-year-old who really wasn't sure what he wanted to be when he grew up understand the immense value of choosing a career doing something you love. And you also taught me that life isn't always easy, but we're stronger than we sometimes feel, and we can do hard things. So thank you for making me a better dancer and a better person. Congratulations on this well-deserved honor. I'm sorry I couldn't be there to give you a giant hug, but sincere thanks. and much love.
Hi, Bev. It's Matt Semrick from the golden era of the early 1990s. Something I've grown to appreciate more and more is how beautifully you met us where we were, communicated your expectation that we would get better at everything you gave us, and convinced us to raise our own expectations of what we were capable of. And then circled around to meet us again and help us look our best when it came time for the show. I'm grateful for your example as a teacher, and I try hard to carry that forward in my own coaching and teaching. Thank you.
Hi, Bev. Hunter here, class of 94. Congratulations on being recognized tonight for the 50th anniversary of your dancing instruction here at WKU. I just want to thank you for the discipline you taught me. I wouldn't have been able to accomplish what I did had you not taught me the discipline. You are a very talented woman and ran a great department, and it was great to be under you, especially during the golden era. Take care. God bless.
Hi, Bev. This is Ken Ravenstar. Used to be Ken Anders. I was a very beginner dancer when I was in WKU, and I went on from there. Things worked out okay. I did a lot of stage work, a lot of dance work, taught yoga for many years, including ballroom dance. So it's been a very happy life, and I bless you because of your strong influence on that life. God bless you. I love you.
Well, I hear it's 50 years of dance at Western Kentucky University's Theater and Dance Department, and I am so proud to have been a part of that. Beverly Veenker was the visionary for this dance department within the theater department of Western Kentucky University. And my memories of you, Bev, is your mannerisms of walking anywhere. You were going on a mission, you had determination, and I'm sure wherever you were headed, you finished with directness and with purpose. Your choreography that you did with us, non-dancers, was absolutely amazing. You made us look like we had some kind of background in dance, and I took a lot of dance classes there. So I want to thank you for that. I seem to think that I'm a little bit more agile in my life because of those years at Western. So I just want to say thank you. And I'm sure your name is probably tossed around that department all over the place, in the hallways, in the theaters, and of course in the dance studios. Probably a big name to try to live up to. I thank you for the experience I had with you. I love you very much. I hope you and Ron are living your best lives now, out there dancing up the world. I'll see you later. Hope to see you soon, somewhere. Hope our paths cross again. Till then, happy 50th Dance Department, Western Kentucky University. And thank you, Beverly Veenker, for bringing it there.
Hi, Bev. You knew me as Scott Campbell, but I now go by Douglas Scott. And for the past 33 years, I've been running my own dance company here in Atlanta, Georgia. And the only reason I've had such a long career in dance is because you welcomed me with open arms when I walked into that dance studio back in the football stadium back in 1979 when I first started at Western Kentucky University. I love you.
Bev, this program would not exist without your passion, your courage, your fearless talent. You've spent years developing young artists into dancers, actors, singers. You always had this vision to have a program where we could follow all of our dreams. You wanted us to build skills that would make us invaluable to the industry, and you did that. I'll tell you what, I wouldn't be where I am today without all of your training, your technique, the confidence that you helped instill, but most importantly for your love and support. You made Western Kentucky University more than just a school. You created a family. I have lifelong friends and amazing memories and a 35-year career in the industry. So thank you. Congratulations. I love you.
Hello, Bev. It's me, Wendy Nash. I just wanted to say thank you for instilling the sense of perseverance within me, to work hard for my dreams, to never give up, and to live a life with meaning and purpose and with artistic integrity. Although I may not be in the performing arts anymore, that is carried through into every single aspect of my life. So thank you for instilling that within me. Thank you for bringing Jeffrey Mildenstein to Western to instill a love of modern dance for me. And thank you for your push that has really deeply impacted my entire life. And congratulations on your time and your life as a dance teacher and a mentor to all. Much love. Bye. This is Wendy, by the way.
Hi, Bev. Ava Maria Francesca Carlotta here. Ava to you and to many others. I'm here to tell you how great you are, and also to thank you for the day your answer was, I will allow it. When you made me the exception to your rule, no one was allowed to be in the studio to watch company class except company members. I was not a dancer. I will never know why you changed your mind and agreed to let me watch class, but I am forever grateful. You allowed me to create a position of company manager, and I had the greatest opportunity and interaction with the dancers, the choreographers, and the many tech people who were all involved in your creation and evening of dance. Walking into the studio each day and having my own place there was magic. Everything I learned there helped me to be a better stage manager, and I could have never been more prepared when it was time for an evening of dance performance. So thank you, Bev, for your encouragement, your inspiration, and the opportunity to be a part of something so very enchanting. Thank you for believing in me, and most of all, Bev, thank you for your trust, your respect, and for loving me. I love you, Bev. I adore you. I always have, and I always will.
Hello, this is Tim Bryant from class of 1982, I think. I was in an evening of dance 8 a long time ago, and I just wanted to say I love you, Bev. You influenced my life in many great ways that you'll never know. The choreography notebook that you had us keep in class, I have maintained since 1983, I guess. So it's my long-running diary. Anyone who needs something sensational to read on the train is welcome to borrow it. But thank you, Bev. I love you, I love you, I love you. And thanks for everything you taught me. Bye-bye.
Hi, Beverly. I'm Andrea Basham Givens. I graduated 30 years ago in 1994. Today, in addition to celebrating the wonderful professor you are, we're also celebrating who we are because of your lasting impact on us all. Heartfelt thanks for creating this fabled program and for instilling your work ethic and passion for dance in each of us.
Hi, Bev. I just wanted to say how much I love you and thank you for all that you've done for me over the years. Your high expectations have helped me to be successful in what I've done, and I hope that I have given that to my students. I love you.
Hey, Bev, it's Mitch Eubanks, and I just want to say thank you so much for the influence you've had. I have a little story. My little story is that I always knew I did something right if I made it across the floor and you didn't say anything to me. So I really appreciate that discipline that you instilled in me through my years at WKU, and the accountability also. It's really helped me through my years as a professional dancer and now in my life as a business owner. You know, it comes down to having that and moving forward at all times, never settling. So I want to just say thank you again, and
Hi, Mama Bev. This is Jerry Mullins from Los Angeles here at Lake Hollywood
with the Hollywood sign behind me. I just wanted to say, years ago, you said to me, oh, honey, if you just stay in the business long enough, eventually you'll make it. I've been here 30 years. But I do want to thank you and take this moment to thank you so much for helping me get through school, because between my sophomore and junior year, I came back to Western and told you I was thinking of going back home to Louisville and U of L. And you said, I have plans for you, young man. Now get yourself registered and get back down here. And so you put a good word in for me. I ended up getting a job at the Bowling Green Country Club to help me get through school and pay for it. And then a little award from O.V. Clark kind of had a little something to help with my senior year. So thanks again. Know that you're loved. You've helped hundreds of us, and we are so grateful. Love you.
Hi Bev, Susan Totino here, 1990s. Thank you for allowing me to be a part of the dance company. It's a part of my life I will treasure always. Congratulations on 50 years of Western Kentucky University Dance. Peace.
Hi, it's Becky Gelke, Becky Baker now. Congratulations, Bev. Happy 50th anniversary. I was there. I was in the concert. Crazy. Thanks for all the choreography, all the shows. You're the best. You started out my career by giving me such great dance training. I love you. Bye-bye.
I came to Western as a second semester sophomore, having first started as a pre-med student in St. Louis, then transferring to SUNY Purchase and dancing with about 7 or 8 different teachers. When I got to Western, I thought, wait, one teacher? There's one? Just one? But here's the deal. It was the right one. Bev, I'm so grateful for what I learned from you about the love of dance in all its forms. And that's what I took with me outside of Western and into my career in New York. And now here I am in Orlando, Florida. Behind me is the Orlando Shakespeare Theater. I'm going to a writing retreat this evening. But I just wanted to say thank you so much for all you did to inspire the love of dance in so very many people. As another dance person I know says, movement is life, and you represent that in every possible way.
Hi, my name is Bat Abbott, class of 91. I went to Western because of Bev. I was very inspired by her, and she taught me so much. And the things she taught me I use every day in my career. But she is such a fine example of a person with integrity, discipline, high standards, and I wanted to be just like her. The best thing is that she didn't beat those things into you by force. She laid them down, and you either picked them up or you walked away.
Hi, Miss Beverly. I've been so proud of you so many times the last 40 plus years. But I will tell you this. I remember March 11th, 2016, when we opened Thoroughly Modern Millie with that cast of 18 or 20 teenagers who had never danced before. And I could not believe what I was seeing on stage. It blew my mind. I'll never forget it. Thank you.
And, all right. This is to my students. And I'm supposed to say something to you. And the only thing that I can think of to say is that I love you. And you were my whole world. And I miss you a lot. And my only disappointment is none of you ever come to see me at the beach.